Hello and welcome. Today we are going to do a platform walkthrough of Arbitrage Trade. So to start, this is what the homepage looks like. So when you get here, you want to sign in here. And then I will sign in to my demo account that I have here. And you'll see here that we have the landing page to start. This is just the profile dashboard, just kind of gives you a view of everything. So to start, you'll see if we go through the top menu, we have the affiliate page here. If you're looking to become an affiliate, there is a process in which you have to go through to apply. And once you get accepted, you have to fill out all this information. You can see here that I still have my tax form pending, but once this is all approved, this is where an affiliate would be able to view their incoming commissions, how many people they have under them in the affiliate program that they've bought in, and where they get their unique link. Next, you have our Wall Street page. What the Wall Street page is an overview of everything you would want to know about your arbitrage account from a financial perspective. So you can see here, we have our primary account that I'm using. We have my realized profits, margin used, the margin percentage used, my account balance, my net asset value, my margin available, and how many trades arbitrage has done for me. As we go down, you can see the different pairs that I'm currently following, and I'm able to enter or exit trades here manually, and then I can also disable Trade Assist here. If you continue to scroll down, you can see any open orders you have, as well as your current open positions. So you can see I have a few positions currently that are in the negative, which are all coming back quite nicely, and as well as I can close the trades here if I wanted to. So from here, that's really kind of the meat and potatoes of what a lot of people, once they have their arbitrage account set up, are using this page for. Next, if you're newer to arbitrage, this tab is going to be really useful for you. It's the education tab. So here you're able to find guided learnings, a glossary of arbitrage and Forex trading terms, quick lessons, kind of an arbitrage course walkthrough, as well as our CEO Royce's seminars. So Royce does a seminar that's posted every single Sunday about the market analysis through the arbitrage system. So what you can expect in stocks, Forex, various macroeconomic factors, gold, and you can find all that information here. And these are normally posted every Sunday. So back from there, we do have other content as well. Under the social links, you can find our blogs that we post almost every day, our podcast where we have a daily podcast, as well as a weekend podcast, as well as State of the Bands, which is our somewhat quarterly report, as well as our trader community in Mattermost. From there, we have the Trade Assist EDU, and you can think of this as if you are brand new to Arbitrage Trade Assist, what are all the things that I would want to need to know about this platform? And we have a bunch of quick lessons here that give you a more in-depth analysis of all the different aspects of this platform that I may not go into much detail today, because this is just an account overview. Next, you have Trade Assist Q&A. This is another overview of what Trade Assist is. This is a webinar we held earlier on during our release of Trade Assist, so you can learn more about what we have to offer from the perspective of our CEO, Royce Wells. And then from there, you would not see an administration tab, but you're able to log out here or search within the system from here. That's a quick overview of the top bar, kind of the quick hits of viewing your financial page and seeing what's going on in your account, as well as getting access to more of the arbitrage resources. From here, we'll go to settings, and we'll start with the personal info. So you can see up here, I currently have the basic plan. And if you have a basic plan, it'll show here. If you want to switch to one of the more advanced plans, once you do that, it would show up here as well. So from the user profile, you have your name, you can change your email, address, phone number, all of the basic account information like that. You also have the option to change your password from here. But then the meat and potatoes of it is when we start getting into the investment settings. So investment settings are how you choose the trading style that you want to use with Arbitrage Trade Assist. So each one of these trading modes is based off one of the chart time frames that you can see here in the description. So a scalp trader has a 1-minute chart. So you're looking at being in trades for a couple minutes, maybe a few hours, and then getting out of them. And then we also have it all the way down to what we call uncredited investor, which is trading on the weekly chart time frame. So if you're looking at trading on the weekly chart time frame, you would see your trades are going to be in there for months to potentially years. So we have options all the way from the 1-minute to the weekly. A lot of people are trading, more on the 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute. It just depends on your style, how long you want to be in trades, and your risk tolerance. So once you change that, all of your arbitrage settings will automatically change based on what you pick to optimize your performance that you would receive from arbitrage. Next, we have our trade assist settings. And this is how you make sure that you're fully connected to arbitrage. Here you have your trade assist status, which shows if the trade assist is connected to your Wanda account currently. This is important because sometimes a Wanda loses connection. It's solely based on their API capabilities to our platform. And sometimes when the connection is lost, this would get turned off. So we created a feature of auto re-enable. And what this does is that anytime the connection gets turned off, if you have auto re-enable on, it'll automatically reconnect back to the arbitrage platform. So you don't have to worry about any disruption in the system. This is important to note that if at any point you want to turn arbitrage off, maybe you're going on vacation, you don't want to have to worry about managing any open positions that you might have. If you are managing positions and not having arbitrage fully do it for you, you want to make sure that you auto re-enable off. Otherwise, even if you turn this off, it'll turn it back on once you leave this page. So you can see here, I have the live account set up. You enter your Wanda number here, along with your API key. And you can also use this in a demo account mode to test out different settings. Now, it's important to note that any setting changes that you make, you want to make sure you hit save after so that it is saved and runs through the system and isn't left as is. Next, we have trade pause. And what this does is allows you to pause your trading so that if you are looking to, halt your trading currently, you can do that and it'll stop arbitrage from trading in your account. You also have the option to stop trading at a future selected date. So, if you have a CPI print coming up or a Fed meeting coming up and you think it might affect positions you're in, you can make sure to schedule that out in advance so you don't have to worry about it, as well as a daily pause. And this could be for if you don't want your account trading during high spread times, you don't want to be dragged into that or dragged out of it because of the spread, you can set that up as well. Next, we have our risk management. And this is some more of the meat and potatoes of what really makes arbitrage special. You can see here, you have your take profit goals. So you can select anywhere from 3 pips all the way to 100 pips of where you would like your trades to take profit from. Obviously, smaller pips gets you in and out of trades quicker, where higher pip settings has you in trade longer, which could be in correlation with your investment settings. Next, we have our portfolio risk allocation yield, and this is really just the position sizing that you would like to have in your trades. So you can have 3%, 1.5%, and 3/4 margin positions in each individual trade, and depending on how many pairs or how many trades you want to have open would indicate which margin position that you would want to have open. So I currently have 16 open because I like to have a little bit smaller position so that if things do go against me, that I can make sure my account keeps trading. Next, we have the line in the sand feature that is coming soon. And what this allows you to do is if trades go against you and you do want to get out of it, that you can essentially set a dynamic stop loss so that if the trend has changed and you want to get out and go with the trend the other way, that you're willing to take a small loss in the interim for a bigger gain over the long run. Next, we have aggressive entry. And what aggressive entry does is it essentially turns off a few of our different risk management settings so that you can go against the long-term trend and enter in a position in the shorter term trend to make a profit, even though typically our system doesn't trade against the longer term trend, so that you're reducing your risk. Now, this is aggressive. It could lead to a lot of different outcomes that may not be favorable, but some people have that risk tolerance and they want that. Next, we have trend reversal awareness protection. And what this does is it disables you from getting into a trade that might be, while in trend, potentially go against you, as we would see with our indicators that the trend is going to reverse soon, and that getting into that trend trade currently would ultimately potentially be a bad trade overall. So you can pick how far the standard deviations you want for that trend reversal and allow the system to trade based on that. And after that, we have trailing stop. And what this enables you to do is when a trade is in your favor, and let's say maybe it doesn't hit your total pip settings that you like to take profit at, will still allow the system to take profit while you're in the green, so that this enables you to make sure you protect your profits, where something like line in the sand protects you from having any more downside than you might already be experiencing. So all these settings are really here to enable you to have full control of how the system is trading for you, and to maximize your profits and help you really manage your risk. Whether you're having arbitrage fully trade for you, which I'm sure, as you can see, is very dynamic system to make it have fully trade for you based on your risk tolerance, or based on how you like to trade by yourself, and have the system help you make sure that you're making the right decisions from a system that doesn't hold emotion. From here, we'll look at the pair manager. And what the pair manager allows you to do is adjust what pairs you're following, as well as how those pairs are trading. So you can see here, I can fully disable trading on these pairs, or I can enable it so that on this individual pair, I only want the system to be able to buy, or I only want it to be able to sell. And what this allows you to do is that if you want to manage all the entries of your trades, you can have buys off, and you want the system to manage the exit, you can have sells on, or the reverse, where you want the system to enter for you and you'll worry about taking profit. So with that, this allows you to enable if it's going to assist your trading, or you allow to fully autonomously trade for you with both settings being on. Make sure if you change one of these settings, you hit save changes here to make sure it's fully implemented. Now, something a lot of people don't know is that we started out as a full charting platform with different indicators and entry and exit signals, which this is based off of in the background. Now, if you still want to be able to view those charts and some of those signals, you can select the pair that you want to view it on, and it'll actually take you into our own charting platform to see how these different indicators are, playing out behind the scenes. So you can see, you can have it enter in the band signal still. You can see the top and bottom indicators. So whatever you wanted to see in the past is still available for viewing in the arbitrage system. So from here, you're able to, you won't see anything in here because I'm an employee of Arbitrage and this account is not fully live. That in here, you'd be able to change your plan settings. So if you're basic, you want to be a more advanced plan and you want to be able to trade things like crypto. If you're a non-US citizen and you want to be able to trade things like SPX pairs or gold and silver, you could upgrade your plan here for that, as well as how much of your portfolio arbitrage trades. So if you currently pay for $10,000 to be traded, but your account's grown to 20,000, or you want to invest another 10 or 20,000, you can then upgrade to make sure that all of the money in your Owanda account is being utilized by the arbitrage system. From here, we have our referral program, which enables you to gain pip coins, which can help you offset the cost of your arbitrage subscription fee, as well as more information on the affiliate program. And all of this can be learned more about through the Arbitrage Trade Assist education, which goes through all of this stuff much more in depth than I have today, as well as going through the various tabs in here and reading a little bit more. So I appreciate you joining me today in this platform overview. I hope it's given you a good idea of everything arbitrage has to offer and how this dynamic system can really be utilized to create the exact trading plan and system that meets your unique needs and will ultimately help you profit and become the profitable trader and investor that you've been trying to be for a while. And if not, help you become even more profitable than you've already been. So thanks for joining. And if you want to learn any more, you can, of course, check us out at arbitragetrade.com, join one of the Sunday seminars, or shoot us an email at info@arbitragetrade.com and talk to one of our employees. So thanks for joining and in good trading.